Okay, what's good YouTube? It's Shin, and today I'm coming to you just south of the Las Vegas Strip here at the Las Vegas Town Square. And we are going to Master Kim's Barbecue today for an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue lunch. Now, there are a lot of really great choices for Korean barbecue here in Las Vegas, but I chose Master Kim's to showcase today because of the proximity to my home, so it's just easy. But that said, they are really good, so let's head on inside. Alright guys, so we just got seated here at Master Kim's Korean Barbecue, and this is a really cool dining spot. For one, I love that all the booths are very private. You have these nice high screens that keeps every group very intimate and in their own setting. So if you got a lot of trash to talk, you're welcome to do it. Another very cool and unique feature here at Master Kim's is the distribution of the meat. You don't have servers coming to bring you the meat that you order. It all comes on this super cool conveyor belt system that keeps everything very cleanly, hands off. I actually really like it here. Now, Master Kim's, like a lot of Korean barbecue restaurants here in Las Vegas, are self-cooked, meaning you have a grill in the center of your table, and that's where you're gonna be cooking your own meats. So you can have it as rare or as well done as you like. And let's face it, there's something very primal about cooking around a fire with other people. It's very communal. It actually creates for a very cool group experience. Now here at Master Kim's, they have 3 different menu types. Basically menus A, B, and C. Now each menu up builds upon the previous, so everything that you get in the lower tier menu, you're gonna get in the step above. Now typically when I come here, I get option A because I'm a huge Korean beef brisket fan, and that's typically what I stick with. In fact, most Korean barbecue enthusiasts, you're really gonna find one of 2 types. There are those who go to Korean barbecue simply to eat as much brisket as they can, and then you kind of have everyone else who likes the variety and gets a bunch of different options. Now, one of the things I actually really like about Master Kim's is the quality of their sides. Starting off, every Korean meal has what's called banchan. These are side dishes that are meant to provide additional flavors, additional textures, and interesting bites to make sure that your meal stays varied and fresh. Master Kim's here has your standard kimchi, as well as fish cake, seaweed salad, pickled onions, potato salad, and broccoli. This all looks really good. Another great benefit though here at Master Kim's are their additional sides. You've got great Korean bar foods, things like corn cheese, steamed egg, kimchi pancakes, and japchae, which is a Korean glass noodle. Being able to eat all of these varied sides along with your meats is one of the main reasons I love coming to Master Kim's. And in addition to those great looking sides, you can also get a traditional Korean soup or one of their house specials. Now for their soup, they have an option between 된장찌개, 김치찌개, or sundubu, which is a spicy beef tofu soup. And between their house specials, you can get a really refreshing cold noodle dish called naengmyeon or a vegetable rice bowl known as bibimbap. All of these are really nostalgic for me and they taste really great. Now guys, when it comes to making Korean barbecue, there's a very simple rule that you should always try and follow. Split up your orders between non-marinated and marinated meats. Your marinated meats here in Korean barbecue are gonna have sugar in the sauce, and you know what happens when you heat up sugar? It turns into caramel. And you know what happens when you heat up caramel? It burns. And you don't want to have a crusty burn flavor and taste on all the other meats by having a bunch of marinated meat sit on your grill for a long time. Now, typically when you're first starting off, you're gonna wanna get your non-marinated meat so that those fats can really render down and season your grill. Typically your options are beef brisket, beef belly, or something like a pork belly. I recommend going with the beef brisket as the fat renders down the quickest and you can get to eating the fastest. All right, so our first order is in. We got some beef brisket as well as some beef belly to go ahead and season that grill. We also got some soju on the way. Be right back. Alrighty guys, cheers to you. Thanks for being here along with us. And as they say in Korean, 건배. All right, so our plate of brisket has arrived. We're gonna go ahead and get it on this grill, get that fat rendered down to season everything. Let's go. You can notice because how thinly sliced this brisket is, how quickly it cooks. You can already see that fat rendering down, covering the grill. And this is what you want. You want to see that fat oozing on that grill. This is going to make sure nothing sticks. and actually get a nice cook. And really with how thin these slices of beef are, you're gonna be able to get a medium rare piece real quick. And if you want something a little more well done, then you know, just gonna have to give it a little bit of extra time. But really, even within a matter of a minute here, we've already got a lot of the grill covered in oil. None of the meat is really burning per se. We're getting a nice color on them. This is looking really good. All right, and the first pieces of brisket are off the grill and ready to go. Obviously, there's plenty of ways to eat this. You can just go straight up. Traditional Korean barbecue typically will have something like this salt and sesame oil, or a brisket sauce, which is a sweet soy sauce with a little bit of ginger, garlic, and sugar. But me personally, I like it in the brisket sauce and on top of a little bit of rice. All right, here we go, first bite. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, that's nice brisket. Cooked a little under medium the way I like it. And I really love good Korean brisket barbecue. And as you can see, as we're eating and going through, the oil stays on the grill, keeping everything seasoned, nothing's burning. This is what you want on that first order. Now next up, we did order the premium beef belly. Now this is a marinated dish. Typically, if I was just on my own and not making a video, I'd probably just be getting rounds and rounds and rounds of brisket. But variety is the spice of life. I want to show you guys some cool stuff. And so we'll go ahead and get this premium beef belly on next. All right, next up we're gonna go and try that premium beef belly. Now initially I didn't actually know that this was marinated. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have got it in my first order because we're probably gonna need a grill change soon. You can already kind of tell that the sugars from the sauce are starting to burn. All right guys, let's go ahead and give this premium beef belly a try. Ooh. Yeah, that's really good. Really rich from all that beef belly fat content. The marinade adds just a hint of sweetness. You get the ginger and garlic hits as well here. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. It was really delicious, but as you can tell, the sugars from the marinade have started to burn on this grill, so we're gonna go ahead and get another one. All right guys, so our next round of meat just got here, and because we have a brand new grill, I got some more brisket to make sure we get it seasoned. And alongside that, they do have a couple of premium orders that you can only order once while you're here. One is the LA Kalbi and the other one is the New York Strip. We got them both. Now the Kalbi is marinated, so we're gonna be saving that for last, starting off with this brisket though. And this next batch of brisket is ready. Man, I love this flavor so much. All right, and next we're gonna go in and cook up this New York Strip. Alrighty guys, and I think we got to a decent medium here. You can see a little bit of pink and really juicy looking. Let's give it a try. That's nice. The meat is tender and juicy. There was a bit of flaky salt on top as seasoning. It was actually a nice bite of beef. All right, and lastly, let's go ahead and put some kalbi on the grill. Get a little bit of that additional marinade on top. Now we're gonna let this cook down. All right, nice and cooked. Let's go ahead and give this LA Kalbi a try. The meat was absolutely delicious. I love short rib. Great smoky flavor. Marinade adding just that nice light sweetness. This LA Kalbi was pretty damn good. All right guys, we're definitely starting to fill up a bit here, but we want to make sure that we get in on those premium sides. So we're gonna go ahead and get some of that naengmyeon as well as the bibimbap. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so my bibimbap just arrived. Bibimbap actually directly translates to mixed rice. We've got all of these fresh looking veggies here, along with this beautiful fried egg. And then on top, you're always gonna put on some of this gochujang. Gochujang is a spicy Korean sauce that's become really popular recently in cuisine, but it adds a really nice, spicy, garlicky hit to anything that you put it on. And after you're done mixing well, it should look like this. All right, let's get a nice amount of these veggies on the spoon. And then we go in. So delicious, you guys. Firstly, that gochujang adds such a great spicy note, but then you get this nice little nuttiness from sesame oil that's been infused into the vegetable. The vegetables themselves add such a great crunch and texture, and then you have the richness of the egg yolk giving you some extra body in the bite. This is so good, you guys. Now, while you can only order one of these house specials, if you come with 2 people, you get to order both. Thankfully, my sister's here with me. She ordered the spicy naengmyeon. Now, naengmyeon is a cold broth noodle soup that traditionally in Korea, they eat during the summer times to help keep themselves cool. I think it's currently 111 degrees outside, so this feels really appropriate. All right, thankfully sharing is caring. My sister is gonna go and let me try some of her naengmyeon. Let's go ahead and go in. Oh, that's so refreshing. You do get that initial hit of spice, but then everything is nicely cooled by this vinegar flavor. It tastes really fresh and really refreshing. All right guys, and that does it for me here at Master Kim's Korean BBQ. Now dinner came out to about 75 bucks before tip. And honestly, we had such a great meal. I love Korean barbecue. It really reminds me a lot of childhood times for me. This was such a treat for me as a child, and being able to do this whenever I want as an adult is such an awesome feeling. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I'd love for more people to see some Korean barbecue. And if you enjoy videos like this, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I've got so much more great content coming your way. And that's all for this video. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed Vegas with me, Shin. Bye.